The dawn broke without melody that morning. No falcon cried, no stallion neighed. Even the sun rose slower, as if it knew the world had lost its flame. The palace stood wrapped in stillness. The wind dared not pass the gates. Every wall whispered his name. The name of a father, a king, a soul beyond thrones. I stood beneath the vast sky, my heart heavy with the silence of loss. He was the falcon that taught me to soar. And now the sky felt too wide, too lonely. He once said, "Son, a true king does not own the sky. He learns to share it with the humble wind." And now that wind has carried him away. Beyond my reach, but never beyond my love. I remember the day he placed the falcon on my arm. Its eyes fierce, its spirit free. He smiled and said, "To lead is not to cage. It is to let go, and still be trusted." That was his reign. And that is the crown I now carry in tears. The courtyards echo with emptiness. The incense burns slower in the halls. Every servant lowers their eyes. For even loyalty seems to mourn. And yet, though grief sits heavy on my chest, I stand tall before his memory. For he did not raise a boy to weep in daylight. He raised a man to cry only beneath the stars. The falcon circles above the dunes. Alone, searching, calling. Its wings tremble in the wind, as if it too has lost its command. O Father, if heaven has sky enough for flight, let this falcon of your Son reach it one day. Let me find you there, where the wind carries no sorrow, and the sun never says goodbye. The night fell heavy over the dunes, its silence vast as my grief. The moon hung pale and distant, like a memory too sacred to touch. I stood where he once prayed beneath the stars, his words still floating in the air. Soft, steady, unshaken. He had spoken not to be heard, but to be remembered. His prayer beads still rest where his hands once held them, their shine dulled by time and tears. I run my fingers across them, and every bead feels like a heartbeat that once guided me. O Father, I wonder, do the heavens hear you now as I did? Do they tremble when your voice recites verses of peace? Does the wind still bend in awe of your grace? The falcons no longer call at dawn. They glide in silence, as if in mourning. Their shadows cross the desert like slow-moving prayers. Even they have forgotten how to soar with joy. I remember the way you trained them. Your hand steady, your voice calm. You taught them that strength without discipline is destruction. You taught me the same, without words. You once told me, "Son, power is not in the flight, it is in knowing when to land." Now I see the meaning in your silence. A true king does not rise to rule. He rises to serve. And when he leaves, the world bows not to his crown, but to his kindness. The palace feels too grand without your presence. Its marble reflects the emptiness of my soul. Every corner hums with memories. The scent of oud, the sound of your laughter. The echo of your footsteps fading into prayer. I find myself speak.